Old times. What year may those be? Hi. It's almost lunchtime. God dang, 6 hours flies by in a hurry around here, doesn't it, old Lena? Huh? Yes, it does. Barbara. Oh, man. Yeah, that might be our Barbara in the litter, too. The way that one's eating. We gotta flip Sunny on her side. There you go, baby. At least Marcy's all tucked under. Pluto, what's up, dude? I wonder if I should go back at that Marcy tail and take that white strip off the end of that. EJ made me feel like I cut that first one just too short, and it's actually all perfect. It's not a little bit long. And then I had a couple other ones end up long on me. You like the white tip? Hider. Yeah. Uh-huh. It's not because I don't like the white tip. It's because I think it might be a little long. Yeah, I'm not going back at it. Let's see how they turn out. At least they all kind of curve downward. I don't like it when they stick up. Or are they curving downward because I cut them at an angle too much? Well, we had a couple of bleeders. The white ones seem to bleed a lot more. When you cut at an angle too much, then there's like a skin flap that hangs off the top. And it seems like that's where the bleeding occurs. That's a good bunch of tails. No, what's up with them? Aren't those American Bulldogs? They must be OEBs. If they're cutting them. I thought they did American Bulldogs. Did they cut the tails, legs? Why'd you ask that question? Are they long or what? Yeah, I won't allow anybody to cut my tails. If it's gonna be the wrong length, it's gonna be on me, not because I let someone who doesn't know how long a dog's tail ought to be. I've cut them long before and I've cut them short. I'm not perfect, but I get a lot of them right. Yeah, I'd rather see a nubbin wiggle than a short stump. You'll actually be able to see a few of these wag a little bit here. I may be wrong. We'll see. Yeah, I remember the first few years when I couldn't get myself to cut a tail. I've just become a ruthless, cold old bastard. Going in on them dew claws, the baby scream for a good 2 minutes straight when you're doing them. And you just block that out of your, you don't even hear it. Don't even hear it. Yeah, I watched that yesterday. I watched the whole thing just before the, I watched it without sound though. It's many little things you pick up. The way she grips that baby's paw so tight. And then she bends that wrist back almost like she's trying to break it to get that last little bone to stick up for her so she can get in there and nip it. There's so much information in that video about the right way to do that. And I watched, every pup I watched, I picked up something else. There's 10 of them. 10 of them. And you know what I noticed was she had a better assistant than I did. EJ can't hold that baby still. He goes, you keep moving it. You keep moving. I said, no, you're in charge. You hold that baby right there. And no matter how hard I pull or move or do, you don't let me move the baby. And over and over again. He's got the baby upside down, sideways, twisted, cockeyed, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, what good are they? Well, I've heard the argument that his dog uses them. It's on you, pal. Come on, Sheriff. Come on. You know exactly what you mean by that.
Yeah, I got all the way up to the driving part. Oh.
Yeah, you don't get too far away from my sideways comments before you figure them out.
Yeah, I was at least 10 feet away. Where I went, oh, yeah, okay. Now I get it.
That's a good looking batch of babies you got there, Opalina. I'm not gonna lie. Look at this one. That's a Kira head if I ever seen it right there.
You're gonna have them right now, I think.
Yeah, Dr. Ann was falling off her feet with all the colors. She was digging it.
Oh, I found the pork chops. I was wondering where they
Yeah. They got overcooked though. Those thin ones, you can't cook them very long or they turn into cardboard.
Cardboard.
Me and Opal had a few for lunch yesterday. Yeah, I mean it's great when you can, you don't have to look at a list to figure out who's who and add on to your definition 10 times. like a litter that's coming soon will be. If it's one thing we know is what those pups are gonna look like. And it's not gonna be the beautiful array of the rainbow like this one. But they will be some awesome pups, I can assure you of that. Little Freddy, but then it's getting Freddy whipped into shape, she said. Marzi, Justice, Pluto, Venus, Sunny. So simple. So simple. Yeah, exactly. Those markings are like memorizing a damn Rubik's Cube algorithm. Oh, thanks, Teachy. Yeah, I thought it wasn't as bad as it was. I tried to say, well, no, you're not seeing it right. It's only that one side that goes up into the nasal cavity. And she's like, oh no. She started curling paper around and drawing pictures. And I said, get the lights. Yeah, I couldn't convince her that it was a good idea to save that dog, so we just let her go. We let her go. Well, Polina, I think I'm gonna go get a pork chop too. Well, it's a lot easier when the vet's looking at you, looking at you like you're nuts for even thinking about it.
What's that?
You guys to get out on the river at least one day. Sure, you got a lot of things in there. Not mine.
See a 5-pound smallmouth?
That apple pie? That's apple crisp.
That twice.
Dude, that's apple and cinnamon.
What's that?
It's apple and cinnamon.
Mike Singletary,
Isn't it?
oh, you linebacker coach.
Oh, really? Well, he's on David Letterman. David Letterman was his big.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this little guy was Mike Singletary, and then he'll go ranting about a bunch of shit that doesn't even make sense. That's all, I mean, you know,
How the hell did you know?
if I know anything about that guy, it's all
Yeah. Well, he was there for the 49ers back in 2009. And I never knew that he was even coaching with the Vikings, so he's not like his brother Darko. Well, he's been on the Vikings because he's got some, he's pretty intense, he's a pretty intense individual.
Okay, well, that's why I gave him that mistake.
Yeah, he's intense. I mean, his eyes look like they're balling out of his head. Yeah, well, be very careful with what?
You watched the end of that movie last night?
Oh, you did, okay.
No, basically, those black people are taking people's lives.
I almost had to watch it again. I didn't know it was the black people
Oh,
or
yeah,
the
yeah.
yeah.
That's why she was saying at the moment, she told, I told you all the black girl.
Yeah.
You want to get back to yourself.
But you're supposed to figure it out as soon as you get that cigarette out. Was that old lady, the one that was smoking cigarettes? You know, the brown cigar like cigarettes, the one, that girl lit that cigarette up, that's when you're supposed to figure it out. Because right after she came to and she got out underneath the mirror, she reached into that old lady's pocket and grabbed a cigarette out of her. I'm going, what the hell is that?
Yeah, so the old man.
He was already in big body. He used to be in the old guy's body. The old guy that couldn't talk, that was laying there like a paraplegic.
Oh yeah, who was in that body was the guy that used to be in the young kids body.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, that's right, yeah, he was a young kid.
So at the end of the movie,
Yeah,
the young 24-year-old
couple was on their way out in an old body. Yeah, they were both to the back of the ambulance going, what the hell just happened?
yeah, they got to get him to believe. And then they were complaining because it took too long to get him to believe.
Yeah.
Hard work.
Well, what's hard work? And people had already proven it, the next thing was stick around when it gets to that point. You know what I'm saying? If you believed, you wouldn't even have gone into that house in the first place. Or as soon as you found that voodoo, you would have left.
You're the most beautiful dog there ever was.
You can't help it, can you? You can't help it be beautiful. But what about Opalina? How does she feel about that? I can't believe that you don't acknowledge Opalina's beautiful.
She's very good looking. Her baby's really not good looking.
But you did that. I just read the headline here.
Yeah, that's not where you want to be, honey. It's a little trouble back there.
never even approached it, but I mean, an iPhone dog, I mean, how the hell was I trying to figure that out? I go, why that far gone out of it?
Well, I hope not. These babies are acting like they're a week old already, old man. They're just fat, sassy, hot. Yeah, that sunshine is still just brutal. Where's that coming from? Gonna need that gap in her roof of her mouth was about an 1/8 inch wide. And the vet basically said in order to fix that, you would have to somehow get those together, to sew them together. And, it'd be like someone asking me to fix a hole in their heat exchanger. Apparently, something you just don't do, right, Opal? Well, she basically said it was impossible. It would be multiple surgeries. Monique talked to her. Ask her. Are you a little Pippa? You look like a little Pippa.
You're hooking your phone up to your washer and your dryer nowadays.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you can control your washer and dryer through your phone somehow.
Yeah, they're going overboard there a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, I just don't see you being the kind of guy that's gonna keep an eye on your laundry.
Well, how do you put it from the washer to the dryer?
I don't know, must hook up to your internet somehow. Must have a USB port on the back.
No, I mean, how do you move the clothes from the washer to the dryer?
Well, I
When
think
you're out
I
at the
think what it
movies.
is, it's a washer and dryer front loader combined into one.
Oh, well, now that makes sense. But wouldn't it just cycle from wash to dry?
Yeah, do it by itself. You wanna sit down, Eddie?
No. I'm gonna try and figure out how to get rid of this sunshine in the box. It's messing my picture up.
Well, you know what you need, don't you? You need Phil's to make a curtain real quick. Get a curtain right across there.
Yeah. I need a curtain on.
Okay, let me get her up here. She can put one up and it'll be done by, well, the sun will probably be going down by the time, but you ready for tomorrow? Ma, you need a curtain rod up here. Hey, Kurt, up here on the foot.
Yeah, we all felt bad, Ricky, especially the Beth. Kept saying how beautiful she was and how strong she was.